Happy birthday, Juno Beach Center. I'm Cindy Clegg. I worked on the Save Juno Beach campaign last year, and I put everything I had into making sure that you could get to your 20th birthday. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for the commemoration and all of the effort you put into helping remind everyone who visits you the importance of the sacrifices that were made to save our freedoms. And thank you for helping teach the lessons of what freedom means and how much work goes into keeping freedoms alive. Good luck, and here's to a very long and prosperous future.
Happy 20th birthday to the Juno Beach Center. I wish I could be there with you in person to celebrate this milestone, but here's the message that I'd like to send, starting with my first memory or a bit of awareness about the Juno Beach Center. I recall sometime in 2002 or 2003, I was just entering my teenage years. Right around the time that the Juno Beach Center was being ready to open, my parents purchased a Juno Beach Center cap, this Juno Beach cap, and a DVD of the Victory from Above documentary on the 1st Canadian Parachute Battalion from Walmart in support of the museum. So much has been accomplished by this cross-Atlantic partnership over the past 20 years. The Juno Beach Center has a unique mandate in Canada and overseas, and few Canadian institutions focus specifically on the role of Canadians in the Second World War, and very few actually bridge the connection between the liberated and the liberators, as our museum can in France. I've met many veterans in the course of my public history career, but I never had the privilege to meet Garth Webb, the veteran who led the charge to make the Juno Beach Center a reality. And I'll certainly be thinking of him, Lise Cooper, and our other veteran founders this June 6th. In that 20-year history of the Juno Beach Center, I have had the honor to be part of this team for the last 5 years. I'm actually filming this right around my 5th anniversary with the organization. It truly is an honor to work alongside Natalie Worthington, who's been with the organization since before the museum opened in 2003. And with the staff and the directors both in France and Canada over these past 5 years. Every day is Remembrance Day at the Juno Beach Center. Every day, the JBC and its excellent staff offer visitors from around the world an experience underlined by this idea. The Second World War, the necessary war, was a great and tragic event for our country, Canada, and for peoples around the world. Now, as long as the Juno Beach Center stands, the world will know that Canadians were there and made huge sacrifices to give us the chance to build a better world. And here's to another 20 years and beyond. Congratulations on your 20th birthday, Juno Beach Center.
Hello, my name is Don Foster, and I'm the Honorary Lieutenant Colonel for the 15th Field Artillery Regiment here in Vancouver. I'm on the HMCS Ottawa, and we are wishing the Juno Beach Center a happy 20th anniversary on behalf of all the Legacy of Honor veterans that we have filmed.
Happy birthday, Juno Beach Center. It's your 20th anniversary. I am so proud and amazed at what you have done over the past 20 years to celebrate and expand our knowledge about Canada's involvement in the Second World War, and especially your goal to educate all young people about the sacrifices our volunteers made. So have a great day. I wish I was going to be there with you, but I'll see you next year for the 80th anniversary. Thank you so much. From Pam Calvert, who's a member of the Board of Directors at the Juno Beach Center.
Congratulations to the Juno Beach Center on 20 years as Canada's Second World War Museum and Cultural Center. You have accomplished so much in honoring Canada's veterans, their families, and its fallen. I look forward to seeing what you will achieve in the next 20 years. Congrats.
20th birthday to the Juno Beach Center. My wife and I first visited the JBC in 2008, along with 10 Canadian university students who were studying in France for a year. Almost every year since then, we have returned to the JBC to see the new exhibits, to renew friendships, and to get Canadian goodies and books in the gift shop. The Juno Beach Center has, for us, and I think for many other Canadians, become almost a place of pilgrimage for those visiting or even living in Europe, as my wife and I do. A place located on the same beach as Canadian soldiers landed on June 6, 1944. The Juno Beach Center reminds me each time I visit, and I hope all others who visit as well, that the Canadians who landed on the beaches of Normandy were all volunteers. None were forced by the government to be there. Rather, these young men had decided that defeating a great evil that stalked our world during World War II was worth even sacrificing their lives for, to free those enslaved in Europe and elsewhere, and to ensure a safe home for their families and fellow Canadians in Canada. Happy 20th birthday to the Juno Beach Center. Long may it continue to be a Canadian beacon in Normandy to the world.
Hi, I'm Robin Adair.
And I'm John Jurisic, and we're the hosts of the Victoria Rumble Room.
And Victoria is the home of retired Commander Peter Chance, who served at Juno Beach. He's 102 and still going strong.
Yeah, we want to congratulate the Juno Beach Center on your 20th anniversary.
Please keep these important memories alive.
Hello, I'm Matt Williams. I live in Esquimalt, BC, and I want to wish the Juno Beach Center a happy birthday. I visited this place twice with my family in 2014 and 2016, and for us it was a very important experience. We have a lot of relatives who served in the Great War, served in the Second World War, some of whom didn't make it back. My grandfather on my father's side was Matthew Vincent Williams. He was with Western Air Command flying out of Jericho Beach. And then on my mother's side there was Stuart Wilson, was the flight instructor at a CFB Trenton where he taught pilots how to fly twin-engine bombers. My great-uncle, Wilmot Pettit, was a bomber squadron leader with the RAF. He died on D-Day in the eastern sector carrying commandos towards their objectives and was shot down just outside of the town of Grong. In both those years, while visiting the Juno Beach Center, we also had the privilege of visiting Grong and taking part in the ceremony that honors those who fell for the liberation of Normandy in France. In addition, we were able to find his grave, thanks to the mayor who directed us. It seems that this incident, where this plane and the glider were shot down right near their town, is something very, very close, very near to the people. And they keep all forms of memorabilia and paintings. We didn't expect to really get any information when we came there, but in fact, the town commemorates this every single year. They knew exactly what we were talking about, and despite a language barrier, we managed to find our way. The Juno Beach Center, I remember the two times that we visited it there, provided a very good rundown of what was Canada's experience during D-Day and in World War II. I have great admiration and respect for the volunteers and the professionals and the board of directors who keep this place in operation and keep the memory of Canada's history service there alive. Happy birthday.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Patton, and I'm chair of the Vimy Foundation.
Et je suis Caitlin Bailey, directrice générale de la Fondation Vimy.
The Juno Beach Center offers a powerful reminder of Canada's contribution to the Second World War. Through its programs in France and Canada, the association helps to remind Canadians and people from around the world of sacrifices made by Canadian soldiers and ensures that they will never be forgotten.
Le Centre Juno Beach rappelle avec force les contributions du Canada à la Seconde Guerre mondiale. Et grâce à ces programmes, en France et au Canada, le Centre aide à se souvenir des sacrifices consentis par les Canadiens et les Canadiennes.
On behalf of the Vimy Foundation, I want to wish the Juno Beach Center a very happy 20th birthday.
Au nom de la Fondation Vimy, je souhaite au Centre Juno Beach un très joyeux 20e anniversaire.